Hello YouTube, how are we today? Steve Gaskill here. Hey, we're gonna take a look today at a couple products my friends over at Onetigris sent out. I had a few issues with my mesh tent and my tarp, and they were kind enough to not only did they refund my mesh tent, but they sent out an upgraded version. It's still got a few issues and flaws, but they really went out of their way with the mesh tent and with the tarp to try and make a better quality product. And I've talked with them, and they're going to continue to work on it. The mesh tent that I had really weak little grommets at all the tie outs that fell apart, and the zipper, both of the zippers blew out behind the zipper. They were a cheaper zipper on them, and the mesh was really weak. You could run your finger down it and your nail would just tear a hole right through it. It was that weak. And the tarp I had the one side of it in a hard rain let the water come through the tarp. I mean, it didn't pour through it, but it soaked through, and the underside of the tarp got completely soaked, and it splattered all over me and my stuff. And you know, instead of just sending out a replacement, these guys actually went out and they got all new materials and upgraded their materials. They have some work to go with their seamstress work. Their sewing work needs some attention. But now all of their materials that they're using are all very high-end materials. The mesh in the mesh tent has been replaced with a very high-end mesh. It's very durable. It's every bit as good, if not better, than the mesh in my Ionosphere tent by Snugpack. And they replaced their zippers with YKK zippers that are really awesome. I mean, I've used them quite a bit and have not had any issues at all with these zippers. They're awesome. They've also gone out, and unlike a lot of companies, and they did too at first, sorry about all that, they did it at first. The first mesh tent I got came with these stakes. Okay, really cheap, junky stakes. They bend up easily. Yeah, they're kind of lightweight, but they're not very strong. A lot of companies use those, or the cheap little aluminum V-stake, or a plastic stake even, I've gotten with some products, and they just fall apart. They replaced all of their stakes with these trifold or triple beam Y stake, whatever you want to call it, that they've replaced them with all of these, which are really strong, lightweight, durable stake. So I'm pretty excited about that. Simple little things, simple minds, right? But let me take you a look around, show you around, and show you what they've done. So here's the mesh tent in its stuff sack with the stakes and the cordage. I'm gonna pop it out of here, set it up for y'all. Be right back. Mesh tent. They've gone and replaced the zippers. I can get it to focus on it. Now, they're YKK zippers now, and they don't snag or hang up. They're not going to blow out behind the zipper anymore. They've really upped the game with YKK zippers on it. And the mesh that they're using now is very, very tough and durable. Like I said, they've got a few issues as far as their stitching. The way it's stitched together, the middle kind of sags because they pulled it too tight through here. But they've got a few loose threads, and they sewed the tie out an inch back from the corner. Instead of having it at the corner, they sewed it an inch back. Not quite sure why they did that, but so they got a little work to do. There's a few flaws with it. It's not perfect. The bathtub floor doesn't quite match up. The material's a little bunched up and sewn funky spots, you see. But they have gone out. They've got all new materials, guys, and really upped their game. They are working on getting someone else to sew this stuff up, and I've been in contact with them. They just can't get it all done right away. Some of these things take time. They have to do their research and find a better place to get these things sewn up. There's my new tarp, which is just absolutely awesome. I shot a little video of it the other day before I took down my old one and set this up over my ionosphere, replace the other tarp with it. I'll show it to you in typical A-frame kind of setup. But the material they're using now, you can see, is a really, really tightly woven fabric. It is still ripstop material, and it just feels like silk. It's way thinner and lighter weight material, but very, very strong and durable. All their tie-outs are still reinforced like they had been in the other tarp. They're triple stitched across on their tie-outs with reinforcement. They're pull this down a little bit on all four corners. Now they've got a little D-ring, okay, and as you can see, they're webbing loops. They're a very tough, durable piece of strapping now. You know, they still have some stitching issues, but you know, this tarp is just awesome. It's very lightweight and strong. This is a high-end. This is very high-end material. It remains very supple. Even if you crinkle it all up, it just falls right back out. It doesn't leave a bunch of creases and folds in it like the other tarp did. It's not heavy. It probably lost a good half a pound of weight changing over from my old tarp to this one. I would say this tarp here probably only weighs like 1.5 pounds, guys. 1.5 pounds, and it's a 13 by 10. So, you know, if you look, this is my old tarp material. This material, the backside has a really sticky, kind of rubbery feeling coating on it, and if you bunched it up, it just left wrinkles in the material. It's very stiff. It's not very supple. It's fairly heavy material, but the weave on it, on this material, is not nearly as tight. It's not nearly the quality of the new material. Not to mention, they went from this coyote brown color to a really nice camo. So there's another look at it. I'm gonna take it down here and I'll put it in the stuff sack it came with, and the stuff stack for the steaks. I'll show it all to you in its compressed state or packed state. So it comes with 8 steaks. They're really nice. And it comes with 6 of these guidelines that, after looking at them again, they're probably 18 foot long each. There's 6 of them. We'll get them all in the stuff sack and show you the whole thing, tarp and steaks and guidelines in the stuff sack. The steaks and the guidelines come in their own little stuff sack made out of the same material as the tarp. That's my 30-ounce MSR fuel bottle. And that's the steaks, the guidelines, and the tarp stuff sack. It's actually can compress just a little smaller than that even. Really light, small package. I'd be willing to say, even with the guidelines that are in there and the steaks, this weighs probably 2 pounds. Awesome. If you're looking for lightweight, small and compact, that's it, my friends. So, as you can see, they really have made a lot of effort, put forth a lot of effort. Just because I called or contacted them and let them know what was going on with these products, they didn't have to send me another mesh tent. They refunded the money on it, but they sent it anyway because they want my opinion. I gave them good, solid feedback on what the problems were, and they're taking huge steps to rectify that and to make a good quality product for their customers. And they really care. How many companies out there would do that? How many companies out there, if you called and complained about something not working out and coming apart on you, would not only refund your money, but turn around and go out and get all new materials and upgrade their product to try to have a good quality product for their customers. They're listening to me. I've been in contact with them since I got these items, and they are working on getting their sewing quality up better. They are going to be seam sealing the tarp and getting some reinforcements under the ridgeline tie-outs. They're listening, and I don't know of any other company out there that would listen to a guy like me. I mean, it's not like I'm a big executive and throw a lot of clout around. It's not like I have a huge following on YouTube. I'm not like some of these big YouTubers. I'm working on it. I've had well over 7,000 views now, but that's pretty small in the scheme of things, and they really do care. That's what it's all about, guys. If you have a product that doesn't hold up and is not meeting your expectations, get a hold of these companies. Make them accountable. Don't let them continue to put out stuff that's not going to hold up. And most of them probably won't listen, but I'll tell you what, Onetigris really does. They care. I've never seen a customer service like this. Top notch. So anyway, guys, I could go on and on. Me, I tend to ramble and go on, but really awesome upgrades, and if you like what you see, if you like my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I have a GoFundMe account, links up above in the header and down below in the description, if you'd like to help this channel out, and maybe I can get some more gear out here and do some more reviews for you. I really do enjoy letting people know, good or bad. I really don't like to give negative reviews, but you know, if something isn't going to stand up, if there's an issue with the product, I'm going to tell you. And these companies, they understand that, you know, and Onetigris, they're listening. You know, a lot of companies would just blow me off. They get all mad, and they didn't get mad or upset with me. They were like, oh, what can we do to change that? What can we do to make you happy? So, you know, God bless and smile, my friends. Have a great day.